Welcome back to Rhythm Guitar Book 1. This is a free course designed to help get you started with some simple chords, strumming patterns, rhythm charts, and lead sheets. You can download this book for free from my website, and I'll leave a link for that in the description. In the last lesson, you learned how to read a lead sheet. The lead sheets on page 15 include all the chords you've learned so far, the C, E minor, G, and G7 chords. At the top of page 15, we have number R11, a lead sheet for Skip to My Lou. Now the melody in this one has a lot of rhythms you haven't seen yet, but that doesn't really matter. Your job is still to strum quarter notes every measure and accompany the melody. Looking at the beginning of R11, we see that we are in 4/4 time, so we're strumming 4 beats per measure. This one has mostly C's and G's or G7s. On the previous page, you only played C's and G7s. On this page, you have G's and G7s, so you just need to be aware of which chord you're playing. And if you need to, write a number 3 by the G's, so you remember that that's on the 3rd fret, and write a number 1 by the G7s, so you remember that that's on the 1st fret. As we play through this, I'm going to be playing 4 strums per measure, because we're in 4/4 time. So it'll be skip, skip, skip to my Lou. So we are not trying to match the melody. We're not trying to play skip, skip, skip to my Lou. We just keep a nice, steady quarter note throughout. Now at the end, notice I've only marked 3 strums. This just brings us to the end of the song. We have skip to my Lou, my darling. So in this case, you're stopping with that last note of the melody. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Skip, skip, skip to my Lou. Skip, skip, skip to my Lou. Skip, skip, skip to my Lou. Skip to my Lou, my darling. Flies in the buttermilk shoe, fly shoe. Flies in the buttermilk shoe, fly shoe. Flies in the buttermilk shoe, fly shoe. Skip to my Lou, my darling. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Skip, skip, skip to my Lou. Skip, skip, skip to my Lou. Skip, skip, skip to my Lou. Skip to my Lou, my darling. Flies in the buttermilk shoe, fly shoe. Flies in the buttermilk shoe, fly shoe. Flies in the buttermilk shoe, fly shoe. Skip to my Lou, my darling. At the bottom of page 15, we have number R12. There are no lyrics here. Not every lead sheet is going to have lyrics. This is an instrumental. Anytime you see notes with no lyrics, that means an instrument's going to play it instead. So number R12 is in 3/4 time, so we're strumming 3 beats per measure. Although at the very last measure, we're going to strum just 1 time, so we end with the melody. Looking at the chords, we can see that we're playing G's and E minors mostly. And then in the 3rd line, we're playing a C for the whole line. As we play through this one, the melody instrument is going to be holding some notes here and there, some long notes. That doesn't matter for you. You just keep on strumming 3 beats per measure. And also, we have G's at the beginning. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And then E minors. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. While you're playing your E minors, keep your finger nice and close to that 3rd fret for the G, so you're ready to press the G chord down right away when you get to the 2nd line. The 3rd line's pretty straightforward. All you're doing is strumming C's all the way throughout. The trick is to keep track of where you are in the line. Sometimes it's easier to keep track when you see lyrics that you can follow. In this case, all we can do is count the beats And one thing I do if I have a lot of measures to count and I'm just doing the same chord over and over again, I'll actually count to myself 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3, 3, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, so I can keep my place. 1, 2, 3, 1, ready, play. One, two, three, 1, ready, play. Your assignment is to practice the lead sheets on page 15. Move your left-hand fingers as little as possible when switching chords and check to make sure your guitar is upright. You're playing with your fingertips, fingers curved, thumb is behind the neck, and you're holding your pick between your thumb and your first finger, and your strumming hand is nice and relaxed. And as always, work on keeping a steady beat by playing along with the videos or play along to a metronome so you can pick your own tempo. Practice these charts until you can play them accurately and switch chords smoothly. Once you can do that, I'll see you on page 16 with some new rhythms: half notes, dotted half notes, whole notes, and rests.